Hey guys, it's your boy King Donald back with another video. So today I'm going to do I'm going to be doing what if Deku was experimented on. So yeah, it seems that people liked it and I liked it too. And yeah, before I get started, I saw a comment on my last video on the what if Deku was experimented on, and I saw this guy named Tanner GT Games. He actually gave a really good suggestion. He said that something of the lines that, because I said that Zuko's gonna get more quirks, but like I didn't explain like really why. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have a reason why. I just wanted to give him, but he gave a real reason. He said that all for one was keep stockpiling quirks in the Zuko, but wait, let me check it just to make sure. Oh, so it says you should use the excuse that when all for one tried giving quirks to Deku, they wouldn't work, so they just kept giving him quirks until a few of them worked. So he has the possibility to unlock the quirks that originally wouldn't work at first. So yeah, that's the excuse I'm gonna use. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys please subscribe and leave a comment and leave a like. Yeah, cause we're on 600 subscribers. Yeah, I didn't expect this to grow so fast. Well, I really appreciate it, guys. So yeah, let's just keep going, and maybe in the future hit 1K. Yeah, hit 1K. That would be insane, hitting 1K. Yeah. All right. Let me just recap for a bit. So on the last video, Izuku was kidnapped by a group of villains, and he was experimented on, and was given plenty of quirks. He was given they altered his muscular, like his structure, to give him super strength and super speed, and they gave him Hawks' DNA, so he has wings and his flight, and he has regeneration and invisibility and more powers to come, because of the excuse I just put. Yeah, you guys get it. So where we left off is where Izuku got first place in the quirk quirk assessment, and Bakugo second, Momo third, and Todoroki fourth. And Todoroki was kind of pissed off, and yeah, so that's where I left off. So Izuku and everyone were in class. It was a normal day until All Might came bursting in saying, "I am here," like with the Silver Age costume. Everyone got excited, and All Might starts to explain that they're gonna be doing a combat training exercise, and everyone gets excited. Bakugo and also Midori gets excited because yeah, he likes fighting. I wouldn't say he likes fighting. He just likes to. Okay, yeah, he likes fighting. Sure, he likes fighting. So that's when everyone gets their hero costumes. I want to see Midori. Yeah, we'll just keep Midori's the same. Yeah, Midori's is the same costume, nothing special, cause I still think his mom would buy that the costume for him. So I'm not gonna make him have the freaking the first one. I'm gonna skip all the way. I'm gonna make it skip to all the way, like, yeah, screw it, to season 4 when he screw it to all the way to Hero Rising, because I kind of like his costume like that. So like he's gonna have that white sleeve and the gloves, and he's still gonna have those I guess those kicking things, because let's just say that increases his speed even more and reduces the the backlash. Yeah, reduces the strain on his legs. And the gloves, the gloves are there just in case Midoriya's that fire quirk he briefly used during when he was saving Bakugo. He kind of planned ahead and said, I'm eventually gonna unlock it, so I should just try to fix it around it. Yeah, so it's not an air blast, it's gonna, yeah, it's kind of like something that would make the flame even bigger. So yeah, so everyone comes out with all their costumes, and Uraraka compliments Deku's costume, and he compliments hers back, and Bakugo's like, oh, stop complimenting each other's costumes. And it's like, wow, Kachan, your costume came out great. It's like, whatever. And Uraraka's like, no, he's right, it did. He's like, whatever, round face. Come on, nerd. Come on, nerd, round face. Pay attention. It's like, alright, jeez. So that's when All Might starts to explain the exercise, and everyone starts to butt in, and Uraraka's like, will we get suspended? And we're like, and All Might's like, whoa. And all that stuff, and the teams are still the same as usual. No need to change that. So yeah, so before they started, Izuku and Uraraka were starting to talk, and Uraraka's like, so how long did you know Bakugo for? And Izuku's like, yeah, known him since we're kids. He's my childhood friend. He's like, whoa. He's like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, he did bully me for a while, but after the accident he had a change of heart, because he's not a bad guy. And yeah, and I guess he kind of got respect for me, because not a lot of people could survive like being experimented on like that. So yeah, so that's when we truly became best friends, and it's been like that ever since. And Rock's like, wow, I guess complicated relationship you have. And it's just like, yeah, you could say that. Yeah, but Bakugo, he does care for his friends. Once you start to get to know him, he's fine. Yeah, I know he may be screaming and all that stuff, but deep down he's a hero. Why am I complimenting Bakugo so much? We're about to fight him. And Rock's like, yeah, you're right. So what's your strategy? And it's just like, all right. So so before that, let's tell each other's quirks. And Rock's like, all right, yeah, my quirk's zero gravity. If you didn't know, I want to touch stuff, I can make them float. But if I use my quirk for too long, or float something too heavy, I puke. And it's just like, oh. Then Uraraka's like, so what's yours? I'm assuming super strength, and you can fly? And it looks like, yeah. So I do have super strength, I have super speed, and as you can see here, I have Hawks' powers, and I have regeneration and invisibility, and some flame quirk that I haven't able to fully grasp yet. And Uraraka's like, wow, wow, that was unexpected. I knew you were that kid that had all the quirks, but I didn't know yet this much, and such good ones too. And it's like, yeah, you could just say that. Uraraka's like, wow, with much of power you have, I guess I'm not gonna be much use to you. Like, of course you will. You can be. We can both come up with a plan that would involve both of us, because I might be powerful, but I also like a challenge. And Rock's like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. So yeah, that's when they start to strategize, and that's when they skip to Bakugo and Ida. This time Bakugo's not like, cause yeah, because yeah, they're friends, so he's not gonna really, yeah. So Ida's like, so Bakugo, do you have a strategy? Can you destroy Izuku's quirks? Bakugo's like, he has plenty. he has he has he has about so far the quirks he's able to use. So far he has 3 quirks, and he is like, and they are what you call whoa, what am I saying? Sorry. Baku's like, he has the same quirk as Hawk. He has a regeneration quirk and an invisibility quirk. And wait, this doesn't make sense. So how he has all those powers, but then how did he display so much speed and strength? Baku's like, that would during when Izuku got experimented on, they increased his physical attributes, so it gave him immense strength and immense speed. I gotta give props, because a lot of people can't get through that, but Izuku persevered. What a damn nerd. And he was like, wow, okay, so we gotta we gotta come up with a strategy with all these possibilities. And Block's like, yeah, so he could just use his invisibility to walk in, so I have a plan for that. so that's when they start strategizing, and that's when All Might says, go! And that's when Izuku, instead of running like Uraraka runs in, but Izuku flies up into the air looking for the bomb, and he spots it, and that's when Bakugo also sees Izuku, and Bakugo's like, damn, Izuku's here, and he's like, now it's for the plan, and like, now start the plan. And that's when Bakugo kind of makes like closes his hands and does explosions like a lot, so he can create smoke. I don't know, yeah. So he kind of makes a smoke screen so it blocked the view, and it's just like, that's pretty dumb, Kacha. And he goes inside, and he doesn't see the bomb anywhere, but suddenly he just gets kicked in the face by Ira. He's like, whoa, and he's like, you. He's like, you a hero, so trivial, so predictable. And it's just like, show yourself, okay? I don't want to hurt you, Ida. And he's like, oh, I'm not Ida. I am whatever his hero name is. his villain name is, I don't know. So yeah, that's when it's just, I don't have time for this. And he uses his wings. He uses the feathers, like on his wings, like hawks, and spreads them out the room and makes them fly around to find the bomb. And it sticks to something, and it's just like, there, and he dashes to it, but it wasn't the bomb. It was actually Bakugo's gauntlet, and Bakugo's like, come on, Izuku, let's fight. And it's just like, alright, Bakugo, let's fight then. And Bakugo activates one for all, 20% using his explosions. So yeah, they're having their fierce fight, and that's when Ira comes up with it. That's when Ira does his part of the plan, and he actually moves the bomb. What? You can move the bomb? Like, so what Ida does, he jumps through a hole on the floor, because Bakugo made a hole in the floor so he can escape with the bomb. So is Bakugo. So Ida goes to the next floor and with the bomb, and Izuku doesn't notice because Bakugo is trying to keep him distracted, and Izuku's just enjoying himself, and he thinks that Ida is just there, and he's just waiting, and he's fighting, and Bakugo, and like they're throwing punches, but Izuku's speed is superior. Yeah, Izuku's speed. Yeah, Izuku's speed is superior. Yeah, Izuku's speed and strength is superior than Bakugo's, but Bakugo's no slouch. He's gonna push you, and that's what Izuku likes. So they fighting, and Izuku's enjoying himself. Then he goes, "All right, that's enough," and he goes invisible. And Balk's like, "Damn it!" And he's like, "Damn it, nerd!" And he does AP shot, and like he does like he spins around fast, so like you know, I don't know how to describe it, but like he does an AP shot, and he spins around, so it'd be like kind of like a laser beam that circles around the room. And Zuko's surprised by this, and he jumps in the air and just slightly dodges it, but Bakugo picks up on the sound. He's like, "There you are!" And he throws explosion, which actually hits Izuku, and he goes out of his invisibility state. He's like, "Wow, gotcha! How is this possible?" Wow, I'm really surprised. Balk's like, "You're surprised that you're losing?" And it's just like, "Okay, time for me to actually maybe start working hard." Balk's like, "You still haven't noticed, nerd. You haven't noticed that the bombs disappeared." And he's just like, "What?" Balk's like, "That was all part of our plan. We suspected you that would fire up the building and go around, and when I done the smoke screen, I knew you'll come in and think that's a dumb move. But our plan was that like Ida and Manara would escape with the bomb, and he would just run away." And Zuko's like, "Nice plan, Kachan." Kachan's like, "What do you expect? I'm a prodigy." And Zuko's like, "But you forgot to take a consideration of another thing." And Balk's like, "What's that?" It's like, "I have a teammate. You forgot about Uraraka." Balk's like, "Wait, I did. Damn." And that's when he runs and he goes through the hole, and that's when he sees Uraraka and Ida fighting, and Uraraka somehow was able to touch Ida, and Ida's like, "How? I'm faster than her." That's when Uraraka's like, "I did it, Deku." And Deku's like, "Nice job." And she tries to go for the bomb, but that's when Bok's like, "Nope," and it explodes right in front of her, and he's protecting the bomb. Bok's like, "I'm not gonna let you win so easy." And he's just like, "Okay, I had my fun now. Let's end this." And he kind of blitzes Bakugo and touches the bomb, and he's like, "It's over." Bok's like, "Damn." Wow. And that's when All Might's like, "The hero team wins!" And he was like, we did it!" And yeah, and everyone's impressed because they were just expecting these two guys would just brawl it out, and they just thought that these guys were just gonna brawl out, but they actually realized that they actually are really good tacticians. Even though that Midoriya outsmarted Bakugo's plan was still good, and if it was up against anyone else in the class, well, besides Yarozu, he would have succeeded in the plan. And and All Might and everyone is impressed by this. So that's when they come back into class, come back, and everyone congratulates them, and all. It's like, wow, that's really good, you guys. So now, who do you think's the MVP here? It's like, and the MVP goes to Izuku Midoriya. He's like, as Naruto, why is she the MVP? It's like, well, Izuku Midoriya took all the considerations. He could have done everything by himself, but that's what the villains expected. So he uses all the things he had available to him, and he used Uraraka to his plan. And he suspected that Bakugo would come up with a decent plan, and so he counter-strategized that, and blah 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 blah, and almost like, whoa, okay, more reasons than I thought, but good job, and all that stuff, and everyone gets pumped up, but like they kind of feeling the pressure after going after such a good battle like that, and surprisingly, Bakugo is taking the loss kind of well, even though Izuku is his rival and all that stuff. Bakugo is willing to learn because he knows that Izuku's the superior hero, but he doesn't want to let that stop him, so he also learns from Izuku, and Izuku tells him his mistakes and a way to strategize better. So after school, Bakugo and Midoriya were both walking home, they were both going to the station to meet up with Ito and Uraraka, but they were interrupted by Todoroki. Todoroki's like, hey, you two. And Bakugo's like, and Izuku's like, huh? And Izuku's like, oh, it's that ice guy. He defeated he won the exercise in a few seconds. I'm very impressed. I gotta take down notes on your quirk. Bakugo's like, don't flatter him, Izuku. He's just an icy hot bastard. And Todoroki's like, do not call me that. And I came here to ask questions. And Izuku's like, fire away. What's your questions? Fire away. What's your questions? And Todoroki's like, I want to know how you guys got so strong. I know, I know Izuku Midoriya has all those quirks. He's that boy that got multiple quirks. But you, Bakugo, you seem kind of suspicious to me. Why your power is explosions, but it seems that you have such superior strength and speed. That's kind of fishy to me. And Bakugo's like, I just train hard. Unlike you, Icy Hot. I know I might have a quirk, but I didn't stop there. I push my body to the limit, and I have great power. I'm gonna prove to the world why I'm gonna be the #1 hero. And it's just like, no, you're not gonna be it. I'm gonna be the #1 hero. Bakugo's like, don't interrupt my speeches. It's just like, but Izuku's like, well, Bakugo, I'm obviously stronger than you, so stop trying to act like you're gonna be the #1. Bakugo's like, what you say? I'm better than you. And Izuku's like, stop, I just told you. I just told you that I'm better than you. And like, the quirk assessment exam, I got first place. Well, you got second. So yeah, Bakugo's like, that doesn't mean anything. And Todoroki's like, can you guys shut up? I'm not done asking questions. And Izuku's like, oh, sorry, we got distracted. So, what's your other questions? And Todoroki's like, so then what is your training regimen then? What did you do? Bakugo's like, I won't tell you. And she's like, sure, I know the, like, sure, I know the training regimen. I got it here in my notebook. And Todoroki's like, can I see? And Izuku's like, yeah, sure. And he passes it, and Todoroki's like, I see. And Izuku's like, so since I let you use my notebook, so what's your quirk? Todoroki's like, it's called half hot, half cold. And Zuko's like, half hot, half cold? So why did you only use the cold since you have hot? And Todoroki's like, I told you my quirk. Now it's none of your business, okay? That's my private information. And Zuko's like, alright, you don't need to be so rude about it. I was just asking just to see. Todoroki's like, whatever. So that's it, I'm leaving. Bakugo's like, this guy's a weirdo. Endeavor's son is kind of weird. And all that stuff. I don't know why I just ranted there. So the next day they go on the bus to the USJ and everyone's excited, and that's when Sue asks the class, and like Sue starts comparing quirks and everything, and she says like, obviously Midoriya is the most powerful person here since he has so many quirks. And Bakugo's like, huh? I'm the best here. I'm the best here. And Sue's like, no, you're not. Obviously Midoriya is the best. And Bakugo's like, damn, stop comparing Midoriya. I'm here too. Stop. And all that stuff. And Zuki's just laughing through this. Like, and Uraraka asks, so, Deku, do you think you might get other quirks? And Zuki's like, well, he goes into a serious. He's like, there's a big possibility because during the experience there was this man that would somehow give quirks. No. I don't think he would tell Uraraka that. I'm sure the heroes would tell him not to tell anyone. Sorry. Nah, he doesn't tell Uraraka. He just says there might be a slight possibility. The doctors told me so. So yeah. And it was like, alright. And they keep talking until they arrive at the USJ, and that's when they see 13, and Uraraka and Deku both get excited. And that's when Ozawa says, where's All Might? And 13 says he ran out of time. While Izuku's looking, he's like, it probably All Might lost his time. Bakugo and Izuku were thinking of the same thing. So that's when 13 starts to explain everything about the USJ, and a strange purple portal open. It's like, damn. It's like, oh my goodness. And like, it's villains and all that stuff. It looks like a villains. Whoa. And Shiguara's like, oh, heroes. We came here to kill All Might. And all that stuff. And that's when Ozawa goes down. It's like, 13, save the kids. 13, keep this kid safe. I'm gonna fight him. And he does. And that's when Kurogiri comes. He's like, threatening 13 and stuff, and like gets black hold. No, wait, actually no. No, he's like, and that's when Bakugo, Kirishima, and Deku this time attack him. And they actually got him still, but then he teleported Kirishima and Bakugo away, and Izuku's like, what you do to them? And Kirogiri's like, Izuku Midoriya, our boss wants you back, so I'm gonna take you. And Izuku's like, I won't let you. And he goes invisible, and Kirogiri's like, damn him. And yeah, so Izuku goes invisible, but very quickly, like Kirigu's like, damn him, but he quickly tries to teleport everyone, hopefully getting Izuku, and he does. Izuku's teleporting into the water, and the villain's coming at him, but this time he doesn't panic. He just punches him away, and yeah, Sue was about to intervene, but she saw that and she was pretty surprised, but she used her tongue to fling Izuku and save Mineta and throw him onto the boat, and they both think about strategies, and they all say they quirks, and once Izuku explains the powers he has, they both like relieved in a sense, because they have a powerhouse in their presence, so they kind of feel safe. But like, no, like Mineta feels safe, but Sue's like, we can't relax, we still haven't came up with a plan yet. I hope you guys enjoyed my voice for Sue. So yeah, what Mineta's like, oh yeah, and Zu's like, I think I got a plan here, but hopefully it works. And what Izuku does is that he's like, huh, okay, and he kind of flexes, and all these feathers start to spread out and go towards the villains, and the villains like, what? And somehow the feathers were actually able to kind of like what you call it, with the what am I saying? The feathers were able to lift up all the villains into the air, like by the leg, and they all like hang upside down, and they're like, hey, what's happening? And it's just like, all right, Mineta, throw your balls at them. That sounded wrong, especially for that. So he throws their balls, and Zu's like, all right, and he mushes them together, and he's like, okay, that's fine. And he releases all the feathers, and they all drop, and they're in this massive ball, and they can't all swim up. So, and since they quirks related to water, I doubt they're gonna drown. They're just restricted from doing anything. That's it. So Zu's like, alright, I gotta go. And he jumps down. And he jumps down, and Sue grabs him, and she jumps too, and yeah. And then that's when they see Ozawa getting crushed, but Izuku doesn't just watch. He runs to the Nomu and tries and kicks him right in the face. Like where the beak is, and kind of does nothing. But it moves the Nomu's face for sure, like that, because Izuku's strength is up like that. It's up like that, and the Nomu just looks back and kind of hits Izuku, and Izuku slightly dodges it, and I was like, Izuku, run. Izuku's like, I can't let that happen, and he throws he releases some feathers that take Ozawa and give it to Sue and Mineta. Izuku's like, it's okay guys, I'll got this Nomu, and he goes in fighting stance, and Sugura's like, oh, Izuku, is that you? Izuku Midoriya. Our boss actually wants you back. And Izuku's like, who are you guys? And Sugura's like, oh, you don't remember me? Oh. I was there while you were getting experimented on. I visit you every day, but I guess it makes sense because you were almost knocked out. And Izuku kind of gets pissed off because he doesn't like it when people make fun of like what happened, because you shouldn't be making fun of that. And Izuku's like, damn you, and he tries to dash to Shigaraki, but the Nomi blocks his way, and he's like, damn. And Shigeru's like, I won't kill you, but like I won't kill you, but I can still hurt you. Nomu destroy Izuku, but keep him alive. And Izuku's like, damn. And the Nomu's speed is pretty fast, and Izuku is throwing all the punches, and the Nomu is just taking it all because shock absorption. And that's when Izuku tires himself out, and the Nomu's like, and he throws back a big one, and he punches Izuku, but Izuku blocks it just in time, and lucky he can regenerate, but like in his mind, he's thinking, I can regenerate, it's fine. And he's like, damn. Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? And Shigeru's like, wait, what's happening? And Nomu dashes towards Izuku and throwing more punches, and nothing's happening. And Izuku's like, what? And Shigeru's like, no, what's happening? Oh no, how can I forget? The boy has shock absorption too. And Izuku overhears this because Keen, I don't know, he somehow hears, like, Shigaraki said this out loud, and Izuku's like, was like, shock absorption, huh? That's cool. Alright then, since I have all the powers of the Nomu and more, I'm sure I can defeat it. And Shigaraki says, damn you kid! No, I don't care what boss says! Kill him, Nomu! And Nomu goes in for the kill. And it's like, and he's like, oh, like he kind of powers, he kind of gets in firing stance, goes, oh, and while he's doing that, his hands start to engulf in flame. And Izuku notices this, but he tries not put too much attention because the gnome was speeding him at like top speeds. And Izuku's like, die, Nomu! And punches the Nomu right in the face and stops it there. And everyone's like kind of quiet and like, what's happening now? And Izuku's like, incinerate! And like fire comes bursting out of his hands. And like Izuku's like burn, and it turns into blue fire and incinerates the Nomu's head, like kind of what Endeavor done. And Izuku's like, is that all you got, Shigaraki? And Shigaru's like, what? No, they're cheating. He's cheating. Gary, let's go. We lost. And Izuku's like, I'm not gonna let you go. And he tries to go to Shigaraki, but just for the plot, he wasn't able to make it. And Shigaraki gets away. And during all this, that's when All Might comes. It's like, I am here. He sees that all the villains are defeated, all the small fire villains are defeated, and he sees a body there with no head. And he's like, everything's done. And it looks like panting on the floor, of course, because he hasn't used that fire burst before, and also that shock absorption somehow that he got fighting the Nomu. Just like, what the heck? He's just gaining power. What the heck? Like, you guys might be thinking that, but remember, Izuku was planned to be the ultimate hero killing Nomu, that better than all the high-end Nomus, like the one that Endeavor fought, better than all that. They wanted one that would dominate, but they failed. And now he's in the hero side, and which is a big problem. And All For One's kind of pissed off because he spent so much resources onto Izuku and wasted so much quirks. He's like, damn it. Oh, we should have done the brainwashing at the beginning. It's like, oh well, no need to reflect on the past. Let's focus on the future. And he's such a smile and all that like weird stuff. And yeah, Zuko wakes up in the nurse's room. It's like, huh? What happened? And this didn't really take long because Zuko can regenerate. It's just more of like he was exhausted, and yeah, they just let him sleep there. And he's like, oh, what's happening? And he sees All Might there. He's like, hey kid. And Zuko's like, oh, All Might, what you doing here? He's like, I just came to check upon you, and you woke up, I guess. So he's like, oh, so what happened? And All Might's like, well, from what the students told me is that you defeated the Nomu with some fire blast. And Zuko's like, oh yeah. And almost like, how is this possible, kid? Were you leaving out some details when you told us about the experience? And Zuko's like, no, but I guess there's only one conclusion to all this, is that, yeah, wait, starting to remember, wait, I remember, there was this guy named Alpha One, and I was like, what? Did you say Alpha One? And it looks like, yeah, he like, the villains were mentioning him, and that they said they put different type of quirks inside of me, but they were rejecting it and they weren't coming out. But the ones that did were this regeneration and this Hawk's quirk and invincibility, I guess. But now, since my body's in better condition, the quirks are overflowing and slowly starting to come out. And I was like, huh, that does seem the most possible way for this to actually happen. It looks like, yeah, it does. and almost like, Zuko, you may not speak of that to anyone, promise me. Because you may not know, but All For One, he's a very bad man. He's the one that injured me. I think I told you, but you can't let yourself get into his grasp again, because they were trying to make you into the ultimate Nomu, the ultimate weapon for the villains. So we don't know what they put inside of you, but I guess we just gotta see in the future. It looks like, yeah. So that's where I'm gonna end it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, leave a like, subscribe, comment, yeah, and hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.